are now tuned in to the Distilled Nightlife Podcast.
1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4. Start a little trouble, we kick them out the door. 5 shot, 6 shot, 7 shot, 8. Everybody feeling great, and it's getting kinda late. These are tales from the bar, tales from the bar, tales from the bar, tales from the bar. 9 shot, 10 shot, 11 too far. Now it's last call, everybody out, y'all.
Yeah, right.
This is where we all stare
Well, this is where I get to watch the delay.
because of lag.
Yeah, it's just pretty cool.
Hey, welcome back. Episode 7, Distilled Nightlife Podcast. New location because they're playing darts. And we can't.
So we're doing it at my apartment where you can see my cat.
Fucking cat.
My pride and joy. I love that picture.
The fucking
Like that was a priority for this
That
particular
wouldn't.
live show.
That wasn't a priority. That wasn't a request. That was a demand.
And by the way, that's not paint. That's a digital image of the painting. He's telling me it was paint.
That's my cat. I was told it was paint. All right, leave me
It's
alone.
only pussy you're painting.
She's not coming downstairs because you two are here, so she's going to be in the podcast on her own.
It's because I farted too.
No, she doesn't like strangers.
Yes, welcome to the episode, Diggs.
Mitch.
Phil.
We are here at Cage Titans edition, Cage Titans, September 14th. Coming up Memorial Hall, Plymouth, Massachusetts. We have our special guest coming in very shortly. Shameless Don Shainis making his triumphant return to Memorial Hall.
And he's like a double hitter for us because not only did he A, work at the bar, B, worked at I don't know.
He worked at the bar that we work at.
Yeah, but a different occupation than us where we just throw the people out. He just threw them fucking drinks.
And probably occasionally through them. I'm sure he's got some stories he can share with us while we're there.
So it's gonna be nice to have another view from a different time.
That was back in the prior owner's time.
Yeah, that was me still across the street time.
We also have 2 tickets to raffle off to the Cage Titans event coming up a week from this Saturday. Haven't really decided how we're going to give those away yet. We might give you guys till Saturday to watch the stream if you can't catch it live, and send us a comment on the stream, and we'll randomize a name to pick.
Paul likes my cat. Thank you, Paul.
No one likes your cat.
You're right. We love my cat. Rawr.
It's been a minute since we've been here. Sorry, though.
It is our first live.
And on a different night. I don't like this.
I like it better in the night than in the morning.
True. I am not a morning person.
You're not an anytime person.
We're also pretty close to the guys that we were going to do a joint one with because he lives in East Bridgewater.
You want to plug them real quick?
Yeah, we could plug them. So we were going to do a joint venture for this Cage Titans event where we had 2 of my coworkers who do their own podcast on sports. It's Probably Wrong podcast. I know you can find them on YouTube. I know you can find them on Facebook. I don't know where else they are. I think Spotify.
Probably.
But we were going to do a joint thing with them. So there's going to be 6 of us, and we were going to try raffling off tickets. We moved that to potentially November to give us more time to get ready because one board is enough of a headache for you since you unplugged us 5 minutes ago.
But did I fix it?
Eventually. But to then do 6 of us with multiple things, it's going to take more finesse, and we don't know what that means. So
We're learning as we go.
I believe one of them might be watching soon, hopefully. But yeah, let's get celebrity guest number 1.
Yeah, we got a little
boys
teaser
ready?
for Cage Titans coming up first. I'm going to bring Don in right after that.
Word.
Plymouth, Massachusetts! Let them hear you! Let's go!
Don Shameless Shainis, how the fuck are you?
What's up, guys? How we doing?
Good. How are you? How are things in sunny Las Vegas?
Hot, very hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gross.
Yeah,
Dude,
not
thanks so much.
excited. Not
so much
excited
for
about the
coming on,
cold, man.
Yeah, it's a chilly 74. Is that what you said it was in here?
In
74?
here, it's like 50 degrees when we wake up in the morning, which
I
is
love it.
wonderful. Yeah,
I
no,
fucking
it's-
love it.
I love it.
Oh, that's too cold for me. That's too cold for me.
No. It's you just need to get big, fluffy. That is, get fluffy.
You are very
I've been fluffy, man. I'll take being small. I like being small and fast.
Don can't be fluffy. He's got to cut weight.
A little bit.
Maybe
Not
he wants
that
to
bad,
go to
though.
the next class. I don't know.
So what's good, Don? What have you been up to out there?
I've been training like a fucking madman, and I've been selling some overpriced sushi to rich divorced ladies.
All right, Rich.
Yeah, I work at a Kona Grill out here, and I work nights selling sushi.
That's a big change for you, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't like it.
I understand.
No bar life out there for you, huh?
Dude, finding a bartending job out here is wicked hard. I've been really struggling finding like legitimate work out here. I got a couple of bartending gigs. One was at like the Resorts World pool, and I thought it was gonna be fucking awesome. And the guy kind of like lied to me. He was like, "Yeah, we're gonna get you up at the AU, which is like the big party pool up at Resorts World, and you're gonna be selling slushies." And he's like, "We need you to be, out there all day." And I'm like, "All right, cool." I work for Saturday, Sunday, and I'm thinking like, yeah, just hang out at the pool and sell slushy to like bachelorette parties and birthdays and shit. And these are like wine slushies. And the guy like completely lied. Pretty much what happened was Resorts World was like, "You're not going to the party pool. We're going to the hotel pool. And we're going to put you in the corner. You're going to get no foot traffic." I'm like, "All right, I got to leave here." So I ended up leaving there. I ended up getting a job at Ellis Island. And that place kind of a shithole. The customers sucked. It was like a gaming bar, which is completely different than like a regular bar. It's so weird being out here and looking for bartender work, because like a lot of the bars have like computers and slot machines built into the actual bar itself. So like you got to be on your gaming shit and know what games people are playing and how much they win and stuff like that.
Damn. That's all I gotta say.
That sounds exhausting.
Yeah,
It's fucking terrible, dude. This place sucks for work.
Phil's already tired just thinking about it. If I
It
can,
makes me miss home. It makes me miss real fucking bars with real people that actually like are people.
So does that mean we're going to get you to celebrity bartend one night? Lisa's watching.
Me,
Lisa's in the chat.
I'd love that all day, but that's not up to me.
Lisa, you heard it. He wants to bartend tonight.
It's the return of Don and Malcolm.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus. I've been trying to get him to come to my fight. You guys are coming, right?
I'll be there.
Heck yeah.
I'll
We'll
probably
be
be
working.
working.
Unfortunately, they can't because
Lame.
We can't all take the night off yet.
Lisa gives clapping hands as a comment for Don.
Let's
That's a
go.
wave. I think it's a wave.
No.
Unless you're seeing a different one.
No, it could be a wave. I'm just blind, even with glasses on.
I can't see him. You guys are super small. We're doing this from my phone, so.
Yeah, sorry. He's got the chat pulled up on the laptop. I got the view pulled up on my phone.
Phil's used to hearing he's super small, so
Oh.
I definitely want to get into like some of your stories from bartending, back in the day, prior owners, things like that. But I definitely want to touch on Cage Titans. Coming home, your first fight in a while here. What made you decide to come back to Cage Titans?
I miss my friends. I haven't seen them in a while. I was home, I think, in February. It's been like 6, 7, 8 months on math, I just want to see my friends. I want to make some money. I want to, see my family. I miss them. So it's just a good excuse to come home. Plus, we're creeping up to Cage Titans 69, and I want to headline that shit.
Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
I'll still be working.
So we played a video, Cage Titans 66, obviously, and you called out Jerry Muse for this fight.
Yeah.
Any particular reason why you called him out for this fight?
Well, I mean, I think it's a good matchup for me. I think he's got a great record. I think he's fought a bunch of nobodies and kind of inflated his record. I think he's a popular guy. I think I'm a popular guy. And I think we could sell this out. I think we can both make some money, and I think I can get my hand raised at the end of the day. I also think that it like I said, I'm looking for excuses to come home, and what better way than a fight night in Plymouth?
We're all pumped that you're coming home to fight. I know I am. I'm
Just leave it in the ring. I'm not
Leave what in
fighting.
the ring?
No one wants to fight Don at the bar.
Yeah, no.
No, I would never fight at the bar.
Don just helps break it up.
Fair. This is fair.
So you got a little run after your last Cage Titans with the UFC. Am I correct? A couple of fights out there.
Oh, well, I fought twice for the UFC. Then I got released from the UFC. I came back for Cage Titans, fought for a couple different promotions, and here I am back at home.
So what's it like to fight for those few fights at the UFC compared to fighting here in a local circuit?
It's the same. It's the exact same. You get the same emotions. The only difference is, well, there's a couple differences, right? Like if you're fighting in the UFC at the Apex, I had no fans. It was so bizarre. Like I feed off people's energy, and that's why I fucking reach out to everyone and get them to come to my fight. And like, it's a good excuse to see everyone, gather everyone in one place and have a lot of fun. But like, when I fought the first time at the Apex, there was no one in the building. I guess Zuckerberg rented out the venue. So, like, I think I saw Mark Zuckerberg for like a split second, like as I was walking out. But before that, like, we didn't see anyone in the arena. And to fight in dead silence, it was super bizarre. But then to fast forward to last February, I fought out in Perth in Western Australia. And that was fucking madness. Dude, the fucking Perth fans were booing me like a motherfucker. And not only that, it was like, they were calling me slurs you can't say in America anymore. It was fucking awesome, man. I wish I could say it on air, but like I might get canceled.
Well, up here, yeah, you got to worry about people's feelings and kids identifying as foxes and
Yeah.
Not
They
fair.
didn't give a fuck out there, dude.
So you're fighting in Perth and they're booing you. Do you feed off that energy as much as you do?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Or do you feed off it more than they're booing you?
So it doesn't matter whether it's positive or negative. It's all energy, and that's how you use it. It all depends on how you use the energy. Some people rise to it, some people fall to it.
Absolutely. It's
Yeah. I didn't want to be left out.
Yeah. Shit. Now I'm in there.
I don't sports, so I'm way out of my element here.
Feels like sports.
Yeah, I can talk about the bar.
Any new merchandise for your fights coming up? And
Dude, I had some shirts lined up. Unfortunately, I drove here from Boston. So I drove to Vegas from Boston, long ass drive. My car I bought with 8 miles on it. It has like 230,000 miles. Right now, it just died. I just junked it yesterday. So the money I was going to spend to make and buy merchandise, I'm going to have to postpone till after the fight, which is kind of ironic. I'm going to be making merch after the fight, but nothing as of lined up right yet. But I'm going to be doing shirts again. I don't know what kind of shirts or hoodies. I'm going to be doing something fun too.
now I know you typically sell it out of all your tickets when you come home, when you fight here in Plymouth. Are you expecting to sell out your stack of tickets this time around as well? And
yeah, I mean, I just started hitting people up last week, and the last weekend alone, I think I took Friday, Saturday, Sunday off of work, and I did 10K in sales just those 3 days, just from fucking Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram. I think I texted every single person in my phone. So I took those 3 days and I hit up everyone, and I collected over $10,000 in those 3 days. That being said, we still got this weekend and we still got all of next week to continue to sell. So I think that number is going to maybe double.
that's crazy. Knowing you personally and seeing some of the fighters on Facebook, I got to say, you're probably one of the hardest pushers when it comes to ticket sales, merch sales. that's out there from what I see, on social media wise.
I mean, I don't follow sports, but I always know when there's a Cage Titans coming up because I'll get a Snapchat from you that you're selling tickets, and I got you 4 already. So if anybody else wants to buy some more, let us know. We'll get you in contact with them.
I appreciate it, man. I definitely try and go out of my way to like message everyone and like be personable about it, because like no one wants that generic copy and paste fucking message, right? And it's like, dude, I'm fucking messaging everyone individually, like having full on conversations with everyone. I really go out of my way to get how do I word this? Like people emotionally invested in what I'm doing.
Yeah, absolutely. We can definitely see that, and through all your posts and like Phil says, the Snapchat videos. I might not talk to you for 3 months, and all of a sudden there's a Snapchat video of Don in there, and it's, hey, I'm coming back to Plymouth, got tickets coming up soon, or a big announcement coming soon. Like I said, you are probably one of the hardest pushers out there, and kudos to you for that.
And you
Thanks,
make it
man.
easy. And you make it easy. I asked you for ticket prices. You sent me the thing and was like, if you get somebody interested, have them Venmo me what they want, and I'll have it pulled off with their name.
Oh, I make it so fucking easy for people, Fighting for other promotions is not as easy because tickets are numbered. But like the nice thing about Cage Titans is there's open seating. So you get there and you're assigned a section, right? Like you either got upper balcony, mezzanine, floor, front row, right? And unless you're in the front row, they'll kick people that didn't buy front rows tickets out of those seats to put people in those seats. But they make it super easy. So the way I've been kind of doing things is I've been just having people Venmo me, grabbing their tickets. I don't even touch physical fucking tickets. But I also got to say, like, think about this, like how sketchy it is for someone I don't really know that I'm texting out of the fucking blue. I'm like, hey man, Venmo me fucking $100 and there'll be a ticket waiting for you. It's like, I could easily just like fuck people out of that. But like, no, I really have like such an awesome fan base where like they trust me, and I've done this time and time again to just fucking have the tickets waiting for that. I've never had one issue with it. It's super simple, and yeah, it's so fucking easy.
I mean, you've been doing it for so long. You have the great reputation. No one's ever been scammed by you. No, not that you would, but you have that reputation where people can go and ask other people, should I get tickets from Don? Yeah, he's 100% legit. Like you're going to get your tickets.
Yeah, it's easier to get tickets from Don than it is to get shots from Lisa.
Well, dude, she's fucking busy, dude. I ain't got shit going on other than fucking sushi.
So you're getting ready for your fight against Jerry. How do you prepare for a fight like that? Do you watch like past fights of his to find out his strengths, his weaknesses, things like that? How do you prepare?
I'm the same way I prepare for anyone else. I've seen him fight a lot. Like you can't reinvent the wheel. I don't think he's going to pull anything out of the woodwork that I haven't seen firsthand. The main thing for me is getting my reps in and what I like to do. And it's like again, like I just said, I'm not going to reinvent the wheel. I'm not going to add a new fucking move that no one's seen before. But what I'm going to do is what I do really well, and we're going to see if he can stop that or not.
Sounds good to me.
I'm trying to think of you're not going to hit him with that blue steel, first time facial move that no one's ever seen before?
Maybe.
I don't know. You got to throw him off his element, give him that.
I am fighting fucking Captain America, so he might come out with fucking mask on and shit.
Throw a shield at you.
Yeah, dude. Thank God he doesn't get a shield in the cage. Fucking Captain Idiot, really.
Well, the real kicker is when he came out in the last fights, he had Bronson with him. Is Bronson cheering for you? Is Bronson cheering for him?
Hey man, Bronson's a grown ass man, dude. I saw him not too long ago. He's a grown ass man. He could cheer for whoever he wants. I'm confident he's gonna be in my corner. But
Lisa, where's he at in that? Come on, Lisa. Yeah, Bronson is a grown ass man now.
Yeah.
dude, for real, grown ass man. He's probably taller than I am.
Well,
Go ahead, say it.
no, he might hit me.
Oh, Don or Bronson?
Yes.
Why would I hit you? I can't even reach you, man. You're tall.
And he's fluffy.
I am fluffy. I might not feel it. I give you that Kung Fu Panda. Oh, it tickles.
Tactical fluff.
What were you gonna say though?
Well, it's not that hard to be a little taller than you, but Bronson's definitely did not get his height from Lisa.
Yeah,
He didn't get his height from Lisa.
Oh, there goes.
Might have got the attitude, but not the height.
Well, that's added to your contract.
Yeah, it's fine. We can't quit. We just keep getting contract extensions. Never signed a contract, but we keep getting extensions.
So did
What
you
do we-
catch, did you catch Cage Titan 66 the fights out there?
Who fought? Remind me.
It was Giannetti and Slippery Pete.
I did not watch those fights. I was selling sushi. Like, bro, I don't know what you guys want from me, man. I'm trying to keep up. I was definitely like hiding in the back on my phone, like looking for updates every time they were posting. But yeah, I was fucking selling rich bitches sushi.
I think besides your fights that I've been out in the crowd for, that's the loudest I've ever heard Memorial Hall.
Well, yeah, dude.
That-
You got
that was-
a fucking feud going on between Giannetti and Peter Barrett, that whole South Shore versus fucking Barrett, you know what I mean? And then Barrett coming in and fucking doing his thing and winning, you know? And what can you say, dude? Barrett's a dog.
Yeah, it was a fucking card. It was a card and
I
a half.
trained with both of them, and like I'm cool with them both. And I'm like, dang.
Nobody sees this.
I see it.
I'm not saying we're sponsored by Jack, but if Jack wants to sponsor us,
Phil's drinking responsibly.
Jack who? Jack Daniels?
Yes.
I don't know if you can see you over there.
I assume so.
So besides your fight, what other fights are you excited to? What other fighters are you excited to see on the 14th?
I don't know who's fighting.
That's all right. I don't know who's fighting either.
I'm very sorry. I
Yeah.
don't know who's fighting. Like I'm in my own delusional fucking world. I'm chilling on paradise right now.
Yeah, you're 3 time zones away.
Huh?
So you're three time zones away. You don't need to know what's going on over here. Just know that it's cold and we miss you.
Yeah, dude. I'm out in Delulu. Like I'm fucking I'm living in my own delusional world right now. And I'm just worried about what I'm doing. So I couldn't tell you who else is on the card.
Fair enough. I couldn't either right now because I haven't seen the full card.
Is that bad? Like, and dude, here's the fucked up thing. Like, I remember when I fought in Cage Titans last time, there was a ton of it. I like to stay up to date on like who's fighting, who's good, who's coming up in the ranks, who's beating who, da 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 da. Like, there were amateurs. I had no idea who the fuck they were. I'm like, who the fuck is that guy? Like, where are all these people coming from? Am I the old guy now? Shit.
No. Is he?
I might be, dude. I don't know.
Yeah, I've been with Cage Titans maybe 2 years now.
That's it?
Yeah.
You said Cage Titans after I said it at the bar?
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
How long you been working at the bar, Phil?
Too long? 2021?
Right after COVID, 21.
Like my first night was the last night of the mask mandate mask. We had to wear them until midnight, and then it was who cares?
All masks
Dude,
off.
Which was a joke. It's like you come to
fuck
the
that
bar.
mask mandate, because I'll tell you what, that's why I left Massachusetts. It's coming up on 5 years I've been out of Massachusetts. Fuck COVID.
It was so done. Like you could go out. They finally started letting bars open again. And if you had a drink, you didn't have to wear a mask, which meant as long as you had a drink in your hand, you could do anything you wanted in the bar without needing to wear a mask. And then at midnight that night, you were allowed to take your mask off. Why bother having the masks in the first place? If I get to spend another hour with the same people that have been here the whole time, not wearing a mask, I can now finally take mine off. What was the difference?
Nobody wants to see your face.
We don't want to get into politics now, do we?
No. We're not
Yeah,
not
thank
going down
God.
that rabbit hole.
Yeah, dude. We're going down a slippery slope here.
No, we're not
Shit
gonna go
sucks. End of story.
Yeah, it was so dumb.
So who are you representing when you come home? Are you still representing Citadel?
Yeah, dude. Dude. Eric's my guy. You know, he opened up Citadel. Citadel's always been my home gym, but I'm also repping Syndicate. I train full time out at Syndicate. They've been very good to me. I'm having one of my coaches fly out from Syndicate to corner me. So, yeah, it's going to be a good mix of Syndicate and Citadel.
Now, forgive me, I'm naive and dumb. syndicates where you're training out in Vegas?
Yeah, dude, it's right around the corner from the UFC PI. So a lot of days, I finish training. So training's from 11:30 to 1. Like that's pro practice. Obviously, they got morning classes, they got night classes, but the pros are private training 11:30 to 1. And usually after that, like we shoot over to the PI. It's like right around the corner. It's not even a tenth of a mile down the street. So we go over there, grab lunch, jump in the fucking sauna, hot tub, go work out, shit like that. So it's pretty convenient.
That's where it is. What's the difference from training there to Citadel? Is there any difference at all?
Yeah, I'll just say training out here versus training back home in general, where I felt like back home I was a full-time athlete and I would be waiting all day for people to get out of fucking work to train. Where here it's like I wake up and the first thing I do is go train. You know, where people here look at it like a job, and it is their job. And like you got people competing. Like one of my teammates is fighting for. Two of my teammates are fighting for world titles coming up, and it's one of those things where, you know, people out here aren't fucking working other jobs. Like, yeah, they're doing what they got to do to get by, but like this is their main focus.
I would think it would have. I mean, you're trying to make it a career that this wants to be this. You want this to be your livelihood.
Yeah, of course, and not only that, it's like the level of competition as far as training goes way up. So the room has 50 fucking people. Everyone's a pro. Everyone's legit. Everyone's, you know, training in for fucking UFC fights coming up. It's like I think there's a ton of guys coming up fucking for the Contender Series. We got Cody Steele coming up for the Contender Series. My teammate Marat's fighting this weekend for the UFC. But then it's like you got guys competing in fucking karate combat, like Brandon Jenkins, and then you fucking see some crazy guys coming in for just straight grappling, where it's like the Tackett's, they won the ADCC trials, competed in the CJI, and that William Tackett was in fucking morning jiu-jitsu today, you know.
So do you feel more motivated out there to train than you did out here?
Well, motivation's kind of bullshit, right? It's like, dude, there's definitely days where I don't feel like fucking doing this. There's definitely days like I feel like fucking off and eating whatever I want. And there's days I feel like fucking doing whatever. But like, it's not really motivation that's giving. It's fucking straight determination and will and fucking being stubborn and stupid and not quitting.
They won't let us quit.
We're not talking about the bar.
We're just talking.
Shit, you guys would be lucky working in a bar, man. I had so much fun working there.
So let's swing things here a little bit so Mitch can actually talk.
Yeah, Mitch. Come on in, Mitch. We're tagging you in. Your turn.
How long have you been bartending when you were home?
So like I started working in a bar when I was 18, right? And I kind of like figured out how things. I was bar backing a lot when I was like 18, and that kind of like got me through college and got me enough bullshit money to fucking train and like be a fucking broke kid, right? And then I probably started really bartending at like 25, but I didn't really like have a good bartending job, and it was this, and like I think I turned 25 or 26, and that's where I started working at Main Street, and that was the funnest bar I've ever worked at, like hands down. I worked in Kansas City. I worked at a pretty fun bar out there. I've worked here in Vegas now, and like getting the good bartending jobs out in Vegas are damn near impossible. You got to be sleeping with somebody to be getting one of them jobs. But dude, Main Street was by far, huh?
If you want to sleep with Diggs to get a job, he's right here ready to go.
Shit, man. Nowadays, you never know. But fuck, man. Yeah, Lisa fucking taught me everything I knew about really, really bartending. And I think I did a pretty good job over there.
Oh, 1,000%. I wouldn't complain.
I mean, I didn't really go to Main Street when you were there, but every time I did, it was never a complaint. Granted, I don't.
That place was so much fun, dude. the amount, it was like the Wild West, to be honest with you. It was fucking awesome.
It's because we had you guys at Main Street, me at not Proof, T-Bones.
Fuck T-Bones.
Speedwell was still open. Later.
Speedball's not open?
No, they're still open.
No, but they close like 9 o'clock now because they have no business.
Really?
I think they kind of just pushing their aim away. You know what I mean? Instead of
They barely have bouncers now. They're closed by like 10:30 at the latest.
give it a second. Paul will comment.
Okay.
Paul's commenting. We got a speedwell bouncer watching.
Paul's my guy, dude.
Yeah, no, we're gonna get him on one day soon. We're gonna do it. Get the guys from other bars around to talk about their experiences. But yeah, that was a weird time in Plymouth because there was a line outside both bars. You, us, and people would jump from Main Street to T-Bones to Main Street, and you get the same group of regulars at both.
Knuckleheads.
Yeah, but you always knew who was going to be a problem because if you get kicked out of one, we knew, and if we kicked somebody out, you guys knew. It worked out pretty well.
So you've been in the bar scene quite a bit. If you could dig down into the vault of the Shameless memories, what's some of the wildest shit you've seen at Main Street?
We're just not using names of any non-employees.
Okay. Wild as shit. Like inside the bar or not bar related? Because I remember I was opening the windows one day and I saw someone get hit by a car walking across the street of Main Street.
Might have been my first night at T-Bones.
No, this is like fucking 1, 2 in the afternoon. Someone just got hit by a car. Fucking, that was pretty wild. I've seen some reckless fights. I've seen some stupid shit. I've seen some fun shit. I've seen some shit you probably shouldn't see in bars.
Yeah. I think the stupid shit is the fun shit.
Yeah.
Depending on how stupid
what it is. Yeah.
Sometimes.
Some of the stupid gets you charged,
I've seen fucking people be fucking idiots. I don't know, like you got to give me like a topic. Like you want to talk about a bar fight? You want to talk about something else? Like you want to talk about like fucking random girls? I don't know, dude. I've seen so much shit.
That's fair. We dealer's choice. What do you want to talk about? We've talked about fights that we've had. We've talked about dumb people that we've dealt with. What is the story that you, when you think of working back at home at the bar, what pops to your head?
Oh, I remember. This is so funny. So, I won't name any names, but I remember there was one night where I was working, and at the time I just had neck surgery, and my voice was all fucked up, and I sounded like a fucking squirrel. And
Kind of like Elmo.
Lisa.
Oh, dude, it was so sexy. And someone gets kicked out of the bar for something, and like it was like towards the end of the night, and like he like snuck back in, and then like he got thrown out of the bar, and then like as he was getting thrown out of the bar, he was being like an asshole, and he pulled one of the bouncers out with him, and all that kid's friends started jumping that one bouncer, and then like I just ran out of the bar and I started hitting people, and then this bouncer straight up kneed this kid in the face. The kid fell, and then the cops were all there and fucking broke it all up. But dude, we had all the bouncers out there just like trying to break it up and fighting, and it was just fucking chaos out in the middle of what's that mid street called?
Middle Street.
Yeah, perfect. Right out front of like BBC. It was fucking madness.
Not surprised.
That was so much fun.
We kind of refrain from fighting in the street now, but we've had a few good ones. If there's a fight outside, we're watching. If one of us are there,
We're in it.
And we're in it.
Yeah, no, you guys had everyone's back. And that was like one of the best things about working at Main Street. It's like the bartenders held it down, and they were given so much trust and responsibility. I never realized how much trust and responsibility the actual staff was given, because working at this fucking bullshit sushi restaurant, one of the things is like, I need a manager to fucking wipe my ass. Like, I need to go to the bathroom. I need to ask for permission, feels like, you know? And it's like, what the fuck are we doing here? I'm about to be 34 and I got to fucking ask to fucking cash
Ask for a
out.
hall
Like,
pass.
oh, will you check my side work? Like, come on, dude.
Do they at least shake it for you if you get asked permission?
No.
Jeez. Can you imagine having to ask permission to go to the bathroom every time we're at the bar?
Yeah, I was exaggerating there with going to the bathroom, but it's
Right,
like the bullshit that I have to ask permission to do is like things I wouldn't even think about twice doing back home, you know. And it's not that I took advantage of anything, but it's just like basic shit. Like we have a checklist of shit you have to do before you leave. It's like, did you do this? Did you do this? It's like they're fucking momming you. I'm like, God damn, dude. Thank God I didn't have that back home.
I gotta say, I mean, to your point, Don, we're giving some pretty decent leeway for what we do as bouncers and you guys as bartenders there. I mean,
and there's a certain level of respect between the two.
yeah, I mean, you know, you guys as bartenders say, hey, this asshole's got to go, she's got to go, and
They
you
got to
know,
go.
and we don't question that. As in the other way around, if we say someone's got to go, the bartenders and the managers on duty, they don't question us. It's
See you tomorrow.
it's
a level of trust and respect.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It also comes down to, you know, if one of you guys go to kick somebody out. We had a problem recently. One of our guys kicked somebody out. I didn't think they needed to get kicked out, but I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh no, he's fine, he can stay after you told him to leave. If you told him he's got to leave, he's got to leave.
Yep.
And
Yeah, that's the thing. I thought that was going to be everywhere where that's how just the culture was. And no, that's very much an at-home thing.
which blows my mind because I couldn't imagine working in a place where I said somebody had to go and someone else went, no, they're good, they can stay. They
Oh,
just
that's
do
one of these bullshit corporate jobs, you know?
space. Yeah, no, it's
So you say that it's an at-home thing, like a Massachusetts thing, or just a culture thing at Main Street that we do?
That's just a culture thing in Plymouth, you know? I'm sure Boston's like that too, but you know, it's kind of a culture shock being out here. The people are different. I feel like people aren't people out here. They're fucking robots.
sorry.
Explain.
People aren't people out here either. They're just
All right.
crazy.
Can we pause this for like 30 seconds? I gotta go to the bathroom so bad.
Yeah, I'll play. I'm gonna play the Cage Titans teaser again, and then we'll come back to you with some more questions.
All right, cool. I'll be right back.
Plymouth, Massachusetts! Let them hear you! Let's go!
Friggin' idiots just sitting here.
Is he going to tell you when he's back?
I'll see when he's back. Right now, Don's still shaking it clean before we come back to him.
He's got to drink the one-eyed sea monster.
You can only shake it twice, and the management tells them no.
If you shake it more than 3 times, you're playing with yourself.
Correct. That's why they tell them no.
And no matter how much you shake and dance, the last few drops are not in your pants.
And again, we're also giving away 2 tickets to Cage Titans September 14th. We'll give instructions on how you can win those tickets shortly. We're just waiting for Don to get back. Oh, Don is back. He's ready to rock and roll.
All right,
He's all-
sorry.
He's all shaken, clean, drip dried, and ready to rock and roll here.
Yeah, dude, quick drip dry. Yeah, we're talking culture, right?
Yeah, we're talking culture.
Yeah, dude. So out here, like the culture is different. Even in the Midwest, the culture is different, right? Where back home, I felt like people were people. And you know, a perfect example: your car breaks down. Someone might call you a fucking idiot, but they'll help you change your tire. That's back home. Out here, no one will even stop, you know? Or if you were wearing a shirt that someone didn't like, they would compliment it. So for example, like being out here, it's so superficial and not like to actually get behind, you know, meeting people and doing things out here. It's such, I feel like there's like this invisible force field people are hiding behind, whether it's like money or clothes or status or this or that. It's all bullshit. Where back home, people are just people, you know?
Most of the people. I don't know if you've worked out here since COVID, but you get the 21, the kids who turn 21 during COVID who come out
Self
with
entitlement.
the self-entitlement. They come out with an attitude. I remember when we finally started letting groups back in, like large groups. It was, oh, this I make this at home and it's stronger. It's like, yeah, well, you also got half 50-50 when you're making it at home, and we can't do that. Then you get the kids who are like, hey, we tell them they got to leave, and they go, hey, no, you can't do that. Like, yes, I can.
We also did the string of kickouts when they would go home and talk to mommy and daddy. Mommy and daddy are calling the bar saying, well, why'd my son get thrown out of the bar? Well,
that I actually remember one time some fucking kid's mom called the bar, fucking like asking what happened. Like, what?
we had a string probably about seven weekends in a row where we had multiple people's parents calling asking, why did my son get thrown out? Why'd you take his ID?
Don, you worked in the bar, so you understand. You know, downstairs we get the single occupancy bathroom.
Yeah.
What?
The single occupancy bathroom.
So our first episode, Phil couldn't say occupancy, so we make fun of him every time.
Have you been practicing? Because it sounded pretty good.
I was very drunk the first episode.
Episode 3, it was penicillin.
Listen,
he was in the mirror earlier practicing.
Yeah, no, that's what I was asking because it sounded pretty fluent on my end.
Anyway, so we had 2 guys going to the stall one night, the single occupancy stall, and somebody went over and knocked on the door and told them to leave, and they wanted to get physical about it, so they get removed.
I thought you were going to say they started making out because, like, you're either doing one or two things in the bathroom being 2 dudes.
It gets good. So kid calls it like 1 something to complain. Lisa tells him, look, two guys going to a single occupancy stall together. They're blowing something in either each other or drugs. He didn't like that. 20 minutes later,
but they're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Not. So now it's 1:30 in the morning. We're closing, get everything put back together, and kid's mom calls. Why was my son kicked out? He said he was in the bathroom and there was a fight and he came out and got thrown out because of it. It's like, no, ma'am, your son was in the bathroom with another man. I don't know what he told you, but everything was a lie. And she went, oh, okay, and hung up. We never saw him again.
Yeah, his mom took that at face value.
I don't think I could ever get thrown out of a bar and go home and tell my mom, hey, can you call the bar for me?
My mom would call the bar
and say, thank you.
And tell Lisa to beat me. Like,
yeah.
And there's nothing I can do about that. It's just going to happen.
First of all, why is some kid telling his mom like he got kicked out of school? Like,
I just, some kids think that they'll get away with it. We had a kid one night. This is probably a year ago now. He was a transit cop in Boston. God. And he was muscling his way through the crowd, knocking people over, and we told him to calm down. He basically told us to fuck ourselves. So we said, all right, you can leave. And he was, you're infringing on my constitutional right.
Oh, geez.
So he called the police, or somebody called the police. Police showed up, and he ended up getting arrested after telling, it was Veterans Day last year. He ended up getting arrested.
And he was a cop?
He was a transit cop.
What's the difference between that and a regular cop?
Regular cop, I'll be respectful towards. Transit cop has to earn it.
I don't know.
They deal with so different things that if you walk in and flash a badge and it says transit, doesn't mean. I mean, no badge means anything to me if you flash it, but you get a certain attitude from me depending on what you're doing. But this kid thought because he was a transit cop, he was fine.
Well, that's cool. Some idiot lost his fucking job because he wanted to be a dumbass.
Then he wanted to get mouthy and physical, and he made fun of a Navy vet on Veterans Day, calling him a bitch. And I was like, the kid was like, oh, what, couldn't make it as a Marine? And I was like, hey, aren't the Marines like a subcategory of the Navy, technically? He says, oh,
don't say that too loud.
It's like, oh, fuck you. You don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure I'm right. And he goes, oh, hit me. And I turned to the cop and I was like, if he's asking me to hit him and I hit him, is that still assault? Because isn't that like unwanted?
I mean, did he become a transit cop because he couldn't make it as a real cop?
Yes. and now he's real unemployed.
He should come to Vegas. He'd be doing just as good as I.
If I go to Vegas, I'll steal a cop car.
Yeah, dude.
I'll try and get Mike Tyson's Tiger.
Mike Tyson?
Hangover.
The greatest ever.
The liver will die.
It's funny. Emily, my mom, and my sister just went to Vegas not that long ago. And I wish I'd have known you were still out there. I would have had him go find you, especially if you were slinging sushi.
I'm going in November.
Great. Go find
Bro, you really don't want the sushi. Like, if I'm going to be honest with you, dude,
Don.
I know I'm shitting on this fucking place. I know I'm shitting on you.
I'm not having a job tomorrow when he wakes up.
Yeah, no, I think I quit there actually. Like I'm not actually sure if I quit or not, but we'll figure that out when I get back. I'm looking for employment. Anyways, nah, dude, the sushi in Vegas is fucking fire. You want to go to like one of these all-you-can-eat sushi joints? It's fucking phenomenal. You think like being in the middle of the desert, the sushi, like you don't get seafood? No, it's fucking bomb. For $30, all you can eat fucking sushi. It's fire. Just my place is just overpriced and rich.
Look, I might be a fluffy man, and the idea of an all-you-can-eat is pretty appealing. All-you-can-eat sushi just doesn't. It don't.
Do you
feel
like
right.
sushi?
No, I get a.
I love me some
I
sushi.
love sushi.
I get a spicy.
If you like sushi,
Market basket.
I have like 3 places you should go. That it's like $30 max, and it's bomb. The place I work, I'm fucking shitting on that place. Fuck that place.
$30 is $30. I might try it.
If anything, get a California roll. You'll like that.
Spicy California roll. That's what we get. That's what we had today. We only go to Market Basket and get it because it's there and available. Not the Plymouth one. The Plymouth one's real skimpy with the spicy, but the West Bridgewater one here.
So back when Don used to live down here, shot a promo video for him for one of his fights that didn't happen. And I was out there on the mountain bikes down the roads, doing the trails, going over the routes.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was for the fight that didn't happen.
That was because of COVID.
And we filmed him doing some training over at Citadel. And then we go to, before we go to the grocery store, and Don's like, orders this big ass thing of fucking salmon. Cuts it up, he's like, here you go. Just gives me a fucking slab of salmon.
Use your
Take
payment.
That's fine. I'll take salmon all day long. I love salmon.
I'm a swordfish.
Forgot about that. Holy shit, that fight never happened. I was supposed to fight Darius Estelle.
Yeah. So this
Then
guy takes me
COVID.
on fucking trails on a mountain bike. I'm holding my camera, going down over roots and rocks, and
Wait a minute. He got you to be physical and then gave you salmon?
yeah,
I've never known someone to care so much about your health.
Don loves me.
Physical exercise and salmon. Isn't salmon? Oh, what happened?
There, he's back. He's
No.
crying. Oh, Mitch, you got anything for Don? You've been awful talkative tonight.
Yeah, I know. Super talkative. So Don, I know we've only met in passing, but going back to the fighting gears, what got you started?
I never wanted to work a real job.
Heard.
Valor.
Yeah, man. Like I thought I could fight in the UFC, and kind of thought right. I don't know. I thought a lot of things. I wanted to be a professional athlete. I had some pretty unhealthy habits that I needed replacing because one thing I've learned about myself is I'm not an addict, but I'm super compulsive. So it doesn't matter what it is I'm doing it at 100%. Like Diggs, you've seen me drunk, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, dude. How drunk do I get?
It goes from 0 to 100 real fast.
Yeah,
That's skill.
yeah, and
I put you on the floor and took your keys.
It goes to Philippe.
Yeah, it goes to
exactly.
Seamus. We call him Seamus.
No, it's Philippe.
You're Philippe.
No.
Anyway, back-
I'm a Philippe.
no, Phil. Phil's the Philippe when he gets that drunk.
A couple months ago, I got a little drunk at the bar. It all hit me at once, and the Diggs threw me to the ground and took my keys. So I humped his leg and
No, you humped my shoulder. My shoulder still doesn't feel right.
shoulder, leg. I didn't know the difference.
Yeah, but you licked the tile. It's
Yeah.
still worse.
All right. Anyway,
I have fallen asleep
This-
under Uranus.
this
This
is-
is nothing.
it's not about you. It's about Don.
Nah. We can make it about Phil. Like I like Phil. Let's talk about Phil. Shit, I want to hear more about this shoulder humping story.
So Phil got real drunk at the bar.
I got real drunk somewhere else and then ended up at the bar.
That is true. He was
Yeah.
drunk before he got to the bar.
I don't know why we let him in.
I don't know how I made it.
You
I don't
didn't
even remember where I was coming from.
You didn't
I was
puke in the
Emily
bush
and I
by
were
pillar
out.
again, did you?
No, that was like 3 years ago.
Dude,
but yeah,
moral of the story, you didn't drink and drive. So that's all that matters.
It was a fight to get the keys. Let me tell you.
It doesn't matter. You didn't drink and drive.
Nope.
I'm
Yeah.
one of those, if you tell me I can't drive, I won't drive. But
Take my key. Take my truck. No,
take my truck, not my keys. To tell me I can't drive, but let me hold on to my keys. It's a possession. I'm not going to drive if you tell me I can't. But leave me with my keys.
It was.
Oh, I know I know I will drive 1000%. Before I even have my first drink, I'm handing my keys on over.
See,
But
my legal limit's half because I get a CDL, so I can't really I could take a shot at NyQuil and lose my license because of alcohol. So I
really,
can't risk it.
damn.
Can't risk it for the
Yeah.
biscuit. And now I'm
Well,
not using
honestly,
my
you
CDL.
probably shouldn't drink NyQuil and go drive.
Right, but it's got the alcohol in it. That was the example.
You'd be falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, I could sniff
Yeah.
a beer and be over the legal limit. It's ridiculous. Which, I mean, not that I'm saying you should drink and drive, but
Don't do that.
This just went a totally different direction.
simply because
No.
I have a CDL doesn't mean that my legal limit should be half of everybody else when I'm driving a personal vehicle. If it's a work vehicle, yeah,
You shouldn't be drinking at all in a work vehicle.
I
That
tell
should
you,
be 0.
I got in an accident in Boston right near South Station. Some guy drove into the side of my truck, and 6 hours later, I had to go do a drug and alcohol. I had to do a breathalyzer and a drug test. I don't do drugs. And it
That's
was
6
not-
hours later, though. That's 6 beers you're clearing, and
No.
that.
Well, not only was it
Like-
6 hours later, but it was 9:00 in the morning in Boston.
Is that a 40-gallon water jug?
No, it's a gallon.
Is it a
Oh.
So
gallon?
don't be a reason on it. Says don't be a reason on it.
Yeah, it was 9:00 in the morning on like a
That's
Thursday. It's not like I killed a 12-pack and went to work to drive a truck. You know what I mean? Like, it was such a waste of my. They had to pay for the time anyway, but I had to drive down by Wendell's to do it too. So I had to go to Norton.
Did you at least
And,
get chicken wings after?
No, I thought about it, but I just wanted to go home and go to bed. But yeah, 6 hours later, and they're like, "Oh, you got to go pee in a cup and blow into a machine." It's like, why? It's like I've had nights where I've come in hungover, sure, but like this was a Tuesday, and I don't drink on school nights, with the exception of tonight. This is a rare occurrence for me. You know, I might be.
It's all right.
It's special occasion. We
Yeah.
we
It's a
got Don in
holiday.
here. We're our first live event.
Yeah, well, we do the podcast on Sunday, so I don't have a problem drinking Sunday morning. That's okay. It's a day of rest,
It's the
but
Lord's Day.
I got to be able to wake up early tomorrow. And
This is the first live one.
This is the first
this is
live
the
one we've
first
done.
live one, and we
on
did
the-
it. specifically
Dang.
for you.
So we wanted to bring you on,
Let's
do the
go.
Cage Titans edition.
Let's go.
Our first live, many more lives to come. Unlike Phil.
What does that mean? We already have one.
I was gonna say, what does that mean? Like, it was funny. I don't know what it meant though.
I have my moments.
Senior moments.
Oh, you're right. I got nothing to come back with on that one. Oh, Mitch, you got anything else for Don before we let him go back to?
I don't even think I answered your question, Mitch. You were asking like what got me into fighting. So like I've learned that like I'm not an addict at anything, but I have a compulsion problem. So once I start doing something, I'm doing it at 100%, and I just wanted to focus on doing something that was healthy for me, because it's like I spent way too many nights in my youth drinking, doing drugs, gambling, partying, like doing stupid fucking shit. Like, and I think this is ironically hurting people is something that I feel keeps me fucking young and healthy and not aging, you know? So I'm going to keep doing it till the wheels fall off.
Yeah, that's awesome. I don't really have anything else. Don, I look forward to actually meeting you this time around.
Yeah, dude, I'm going to give you a big ass hug. Not even going to say hello. It's going to be like, hug.
He really loves it when strangers grab his ass. It's just an intimate way to meet people.
Calling yourself a stranger?
Don, it's been great. It's been great having you here. Appreciate it super.
Now the real question before you go is: Dig's going to let you wear one of the Distilled Nightlife #ShutUpPhil hats for the fight? Would you wear it?
To the walkout? Yeah, I'll wear it.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'll wear it. No one's paid me to walk out in a hat. I got nothing on my head yet, so I got open real estate. If you throw me a hat, I'll fucking rock it for you.
Fuck yeah.
That
Donald,
being said, if someone's like, "Here, wear this hat. We're giving you money," I'm gonna do that. But like, I got
Oh,
you.
of course.
Oh, of course,
I
yeah,
get
of
that.
course. If somebody told me, you know,
I'll
"Hey,
give you
take
some
this money, wear
sushi."
Hawaiian. You got to get him some salmon.
I'll message you later about that, Don. But seriously, thank you for coming on our first live show.
Yeah,
Much
no problem.
appreciated. And
Before we end the night, we promised to raffle off 2 tickets. So how are we doing this?
I think we're gonna leave the raffle up to people to comment on the stream till Saturday. and then we'll pull a randomizer.
So we're just gonna write down everyone who's.
I have all the comments here.
Yeah, he's got them all right there.
It's all Paul.
No, it's Paul. It's Ashley. It's Taylor Hooper was in here. He said a comment. He said that you couldn't choke him out.
And Tom said,
Yeah, dude, he's fucking 300 pounds.
His fucking biceps bigger than my whole body.
My arm doesn't fit around his goddamn neck. You see these T-Rex arms?
That's right. Tom said he was gonna. Was it Tom? Tom Ray said he was gonna beat you up at the bar, and I'm here for it. I'm just gonna.
Who is that? Who is that?
You don't know him?
No.
He's okay. I guess we're gonna find out.
Who's this?
Someone's gonna choke me out at the bar. Fucking
Like willingly or unwillingly?
he put it in the chat, so I'm assuming.
Sounds non-consensual.
How come I haven't been able to see any of the comments in the chat? Oh, do I just hit this little chat button? Can you guys still see me?
No, I just haven't been putting them in there. Because we've been talking. You're on your phone.
If you
Hey,
watch
next time we do this, I'll do it on my computer, and I'll make it so I can see you guys.
We'll definitely bring you back for maybe a Cage Titans recap.
I mean,
Okay, fuck it.
We can do it. When are you leaving us?
Yeah, when you going back to Vegas?
Haven't decided yet. So right now, the state I'm in is like I'm looking for a car. I need a vehicle. I don't know if I'm going to buy one at home or back in Vegas. If I buy one at home, I'm driving out to Vegas. So I plan on being home like a week or so after the fight. So we're looking at like 2 to 3, maybe a month tops being back home. So if anyone's got a good deal on a fucking car, let me know. Cause I do need a vehicle.
If you want to buy a Porsche, I know a guy.
Fuck your brother.
Yeah, dude.
Who's watching? Or he was.
I ain't fucking hopping. Not on sushi money. Not on sushi money.
I say if you're going to be around that long afterwards, we get you live with us here.
We can either do
Oh,
live or we
yeah,
can do
fuck
do it
yeah.
live all together.
What we'll do is we'll do a victory lap.
Yeah.
Well, the other option is, I mean, Don, I don't know if you've watched them, but our previous episodes, we've been pre-recording Sunday mornings at the bar.
Yep.
So we could do that Sunday morning right after the fight.
Yeah.
Get immediate follow-up to the fights. Get
What
back
time
to
Sunday morning?
Right now it's been 10 o'clock, but that can always change.
No, because the bar opens at noon now because of football season.
Yeah, let me just do it live with a studio audience.
Ooh, time in. What do you mean the bar opens at noon now?
So
The whole
upstairs-
bar or just the
No,
upstairs?
just upstairs. So we usually pre-record upstairs because it's been closed on Sundays because nothing's been going on, hasn't been busy enough to keep it open.
Yeah,
But
while
now-
they've been setting up for the day, we come in before most of the other employees. So we're there before the bartenders, before the kitchen, and we're filming a podcast. And when the bartenders show up is when we start, so I can get a beverage.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, I seen you guys doing it at the bar where like the dartboard is with like the Red Sox logo, right? I seen that. Dude, I'm fucking down. Obviously, I'm having people fly in and fly out, so I don't want to like fully commit to like, hey, Sunday morning I'm going to be back on live because like I might be in the hospital. I don't fucking know. Shit happens.
If you're in the hospital, can do it live at the hospital.
Dude,
Facts.
that'd be fucking lit.
Well, yeah,
I'm
for
down
sure.
with that.
Yeah, we'll definitely keep in touch, and after the fights or right before the fights, we'll discuss when we want to get you back in. Do the victory lap of Cage Titan 67 and the life of Don Shainis back in Massachusetts.
Yeah, and
Okay.
For anybody who's going to watch this not live, if you comment, you get entered to win 2 tickets. Do we know what the seats are?
I do not know the seats yet.
So they could be front row seats.
They could be front row seats. They could be nosebleeds in the mezzanine. We don't know.
All right. Well, it's still 2 free.
They
tickets.
could be with me in the production booth. Who knows?
2 free tickets is 2 free
Yeah,
tickets.
2 free. If it's free, it's for me. I still got to work. At least it won't let me quit. But yeah, anybody who watches after the fact, if you comment something, give us something. Give us your favorite drink, thoughts on the show. Give us ideas.
Also, and real quick, I got to say this. Like, while I'm home, I'm trying to fucking work. So if anyone's got work for me, please let me fucking know. I'm morally fucking flexible. I'm down to work. So whatever it may be, just let me know.
I think Main Street needs a bar back.
Dude, morally flexible. I might be
That's
down.
big facts right there. And if you don't win tickets, hit up Don for tickets. He's going to be blasting those out this weekend, all next week. We'll put the links to all his social sites so you can get in touch with him.
Don, you want us to put your Snapchat up for people to contact you?
Dude, Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, all Shameless Don. That's the. Just throw up Shameless Don everywhere. You got it.
And at the end of this, I'll put up the picture of the ticket pricing.
Yep.
So people can
So
see
people
it.
can see it and go see Don for your tickets. He would greatly support it. We would support it if you supported him.
And
Thank you so much, guys.
Talking Cage Titans after the recap will be November. I think we say the 6th.
November 6th, I think, is 68.
November.
Oh,
6th.
the 68. Shit,
Yeah.
I'm telling Mike. I'm putting it out there right now. I want a headline 69.
You heard it.
Heard.
Heard.
Do you want to
I
fight
want
for a
a headline
strap at 69?
I already got the strap.
You gonna put it up for
I would have
challenge?
put it up. I would have put it up this time. Fucking Jerry didn't want to make 145.
So what weight class you fighting at?
Catch weight 150.
Okay.
I remember when I was 150.
3 years old.
Yeah. My legs weigh 150.
So you're here to hear Cage Titans 69. Don wants to fight. He wants to headline. Put the strap up. Let's get it done.
Better strap up.
Well, let's get through 67 first, Don. Again, we appreciate you. We will see you soon.
When you flying in next Friday?
No, I fly in
This
2
Friday.
days.
Oh
Next Friday's that's weigh-in day, dipshit.
Yeah, I know who's flying in. I don't pay attention. Listen,
You
Sports.
can't drive.
he can drive. He just doesn't have a car.
Anyway, before we start rambling on for another hour, Don, thank you. We will talk with you soon. Good luck at the fights. I will be there.
I'll hitchhike there. I'll see you there. Thank
We'll
you,
get
guys.
there. All right.
While we're here, I haven't done it yet.
Wrong
What
button.
is
That's
that?
the wrong
That's
button.
the brass button that you liked so much last time.
Don, thank you. We're going to let you go. We're going to wrap this up. We'll see you soon. Oh, Don, Shameless.
Did you switch the buttons on me?
No, you.
No, it's the red button.
Oh, it's the red button.
There's the button for you.
I don't even push the buttons and I know which button it is.
Shut up. I push buttons all the time.
Yeah, Emily's, not ours.
Everybody's.
His
Fair.
own. Lisa's.
Everybody's.
Cage Titans 67 coming up September 14th. Win tickets. Comment on the video.
Comment something. Give us an idea. Give us.
Tell us to
feedback.
shut up, Phil. Tell us
Yeah.
we're suck. Tell us we're great. We don't care. Just comment something. Get put into the raffle. If you don't win, hit up Don at Shameless Don everywhere. Social medias. Links will be in the chat description, in the video description.
And we're posting the winner of the tickets Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday.
So you've got a couple days, 3 days.
Couple days to
Plenty
watch.
of time.
What time Saturday? You want to do it at night?
I'm not working Saturday night.
What do you mean you don't? Oh,
I'm not working the weekend after that either.
Are you working Friday?
Yeah.
Great. You're in charge.
Obviously, it's Friday.
Heard. Heard.
I'm there both
Damn.
days.
Yeah, same. 'Cause I'm poor.
I'll be in Maine.
I got to buy my dad ammo for his birthday, so I need the money. My dad just started watching, so
Hello, Daddy Phil.
he says, "Good job, thank you, Dad."
All right. We're going to wrap up. Any final last words?
Nah, I don't got much for this one.
Fair enough.
Barracuda.
Again, Cage Titans 67, September 14th.
Come see
Our-
Don fight Captain America.
Our episode 7 wrapping up soon.
We only hit 7.
Yeah, we're only at 7.
Yeah, because the first one was 2 parts because you were drunk and you wouldn't shut up.
Somebody had to talk.
Well, we're talking now.
Heard.
All right. We're out. We'll see you guys shortly. Some other time. I don't know when.
Enjoy.
I'm rambling.
Plymouth, Massachusetts!